Hey, NASDAQ, we get the best dope on the markets. It is Friday, August 14th. I am your host, Alan Palmer. We're going to talk some markets here. We're gonna go through this page of charts here. Crude oil upper left, soybean meal next to that, bean oil next to that. Here's the stock market here. This is the NAS. Okay, we kind of kept making new highs by a little bit in the stock market here. Okay, these are the S&Ps. This is an intraday. This was yesterday. Okay. What is SpaceX doing here? It was lower here. Oh, now we're down $5 here. 136. We're back to the IPO price. And here's top right is silver. Okay, silver is we had a look at that $2 rally again. You know, it's just like they get them one way or another. Here you can see here we had higher lows. Okay, we stop around. This is just a settlement price. And then we get over it here. We do the little bit of a blow on some buying volume right underneath there. Okay, here's the gold, the same kind of thing here. We come up. I have some small, these are scalping levels here. Olive line sell 1, olive line sell 2. But it does get rejected, and you got a little bit of a larger green right up above here. This is the action here. Okay, so you come down. I got 2 levels here in gold. Bottom right-hand corner, okay? 44.36 half, 37 half, okay? This is just looking at it up close here. I'll pop up a daily here. And it's got a lot of stuff here. Let me take off that crap. Text actually sucks up memory in your charts on CQG. These are CQG charts, professional. Here's wheat here on the bottom to the right in the middle there. This is wheat. This thing here, let me just blow up wheat here. Man, this was just such a buy into this gap here. And now here we are, 30 cents, 50 cents higher, And this was, this was before the USDA? I think this was before. I think the USDA was on 12th here. And that was when the Russia grain terminal got bombed, drone bombed. Here's corn here. I've got a lot to say in corn. Spreads. I sent out spreads here. You know what? Here, hang on a second here. Let me see here. Okay, here. This is what I sent out today, August 14th. Okay, here. What is that? About a dozen. Okay. And here, cattle page, grain page. Here's SEP corn. Okay, we just got higher on the year. Silver, KC wheat, gold scalping, which is what we looked at right there. Here's the crush, which is getting crushed. Actually, here, let's do it this way here. Hang on a second. Let's see if we could do it this way here. And okay, here's the crush. Okay, this is just okay. Here we went up. We broke $200 in the crush. Okay, that means that's the price of the meal and the oil minus the bean price. This is May corn here. These aren't going to be blown up here. Okay, this is really interesting here. This is crude oil. This is March 9th. Okay, 3.9 square root day, 3.909. That was the low in the stock market. But anyway, this March 9th, this was when we got up here to 84 half. This is in SEP, okay? So this was when the front month came very close to hitting 120, and everybody on the fake news was talking 120. You'd almost think we're pretty close to the highs here, although we're only at $80, $81. Okay, so here's a couple other charts. Just these are corn spread. I don't know. Oh, this is Dees corn spread. Okay, so you get a lot. Here's the dollar here. Got a couple levels right here that are holding here. Those are necklines. This is the beans on an intraday. Okay, so you see the gap ups and you come back down. This was the apex 2 buy right here. Okay, we came back down here, made a new low. My guys were just unable. They were buying it at this green here. I had a couple guys. Okay, and now we're playing around this. As a matter of fact, I think we're over this this other number here. But anyway, that would be something. So yeah, am I selling you a package? Let's go back and look at the charts here. Let's go look at beans here on a live chart here. This is another one here. Now look at this. Okay, so this was me advising shorts to cover here. But, you know, because if you didn't cut right here, that's an apex. Downward sloper, upward slower, Iggs Mofu Zact. Okay, you do this, and then you come back down. You got this downward sloper here. We're not looking to sell beans. And I said, I all of a sudden, I said, under 64, get out. Okay, and look at this. We even had the gaps here. So we held in the whole scheme of things here for this. This was the USDA. We shot up almost to 12 bucks. Broke back 20 cents off that high, and now we're clawing back. What's the pattern? What's the pattern? What's the pattern? Okay, here, you didn't close here, now you gap up here. Okay, so we'll see what's going on in corn here. I think we'll call this a wrap, and I'll try to keep this short. If you need something, ARP at NASDAQ. And you know what? Cattle is really busting wide open. We've taken out, we've actually gotten back to November's last year's lows in a few of them. So if you trade cattle, you need some cattle charts. The high in cattle, the exact high was 228.5 in Aug. We're down to 217 here, okay? That was one of those return to a neckline, okay? You know, we got a neckline, you break through it, and then you come back up and test it. And anyway, we broke 10 bucks this week. So ARP at NASDAQ, always use a risk stop to stop the risk.
84 units are trading here, now guys. 82 units are trading. Paper comes in a big seller. 81 units are trading here, now there's 79 are trading. You got 79s trading here, now once again 78s are trading. 6s are trading.